So, two things that I'm going to talk about today before I go to work. One, tomorrow I'm getting my phone fixed for the third time. I don't know if anybody has iPhone C. I'm sure a lot of you do because it's kind of a big thing. It's a really big pain in the butt. The first time, the home button didn't work, so I had to get a whole new phone. The second time I went there, the screen was like peeling apart from the phone itself. So like, you know when you pop something into a case, it makes like that weird poppy noise? It was doing that every time you touched it, and I was like, oh god, I don't want my screen to fall out. So they said, oh, so I brought it to Apple because I still have the warranty on it and everything like that. And they're like, oh, well, we'll put a shim on it and it'll be fine. Everything will work out. Whatever. It's still doing the freaking popping noise. So I have to either get a new screen or a new phone again. It's getting aggravating. Like, I've never had this much problem with a phone before. Ever. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's really upsetting. But the second thing that I want to talk about is my hair. It's a topic I often discuss because I am obsessed with my hair. And recently, I've noticed it's really, I didn't get it cut yet, you guys, but it's really damaged and brittle, and it feels bad. It looks better on camera than it feels, but I feel like that's the way it always is. Like, your hair to you is always like, ah, and it doesn't look as bad. Because I feel like there's all these products to make it look decent, but they don't help. So, what I'm going to start when I get back from vacation, because I won't really have time to start it, because I'm leaving on Saturday. It's Tuesday, so I won't really have time, like, this week to get it going. But when I get back, what I'm going to do is we're going to go on a hair journey, because we are going to figure out products that actually make your hair feel better. We're going to figure out if it damages like certain parts of your hair. We're going to figure out products to protect from damage, to grow it. We're going to do all this. If we're going to go in big. We're doing it. Because my hair, not so much the dead ends, because the dead ends don't scare me. Like, I'm used to having, like, really long hair, like, down to, like, the bottom of my rib cage kind of long hair. So I've been having to cut it, and I have to get it cut again, and I don't, like, the dead ends go up to, like, here, you guys. That bothers me. I don't want really short hair. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I had really short hair, like, it was, like, here once, and it was awful. I hated it on me, personally. Like, there are certain people that I think if you cut all your hair off, you would look gorgeous. Like, Ashley, there's one picture where she has all of her hair pulled back, and it just looks like she has, like, hair, like, going up to, like, here, and it's all fringy, and God, she looked gorgeous. I thought she cut all of her hair off, and I was like, oh my god, you know, drastic decision, beautiful, but she didn't actually cut her hair off. But my whole thing is, with my hair and everything, I never had problems with it because I would only, in high school and everything like that, I would only use Manic Panic. I actually have a bunch of it in the bathroom still. But then, in real world situations, unless you work at a place that accepts it, which very few do, you can't have that type of, like, hair. And even the last place I worked, not even the place I currently work, they're weird. Some stores allow it, others don't. The one I'm currently at doesn't. They even had a problem with my red hair, but I was like, I'm not changing that. Sorry. It's not that dry. It's not purple. Get over it. So the problem I have is Manic Panic wasn't a permanent dye, so it didn't really damage your hair, because most of the time you would put conditioner with it and everything like that. So it doesn't damage your hair. So when I started going to boxed hair dye, it wasn't that bad because I used to let it fade out a lot and everything, but I never got the color that I wanted. So I finally got the color that I wanted, which is like that Ariel red color that I'm in love with, which is fine and everything like that, but it fades really quickly. So one of the tasks is going to be finding products that don't make it fade any faster. I also don't protect it a lot, which I'm going to have to start doing. I'm going to have to find stuff that does all that. I mean, like, this is, like, the color that I use. I buy it from Sally's. It, you know, whatever. You know, that little thing. I don't even think you guys... Oh, God, the angles. I don't even think you guys can read that. But whatever. It's upside down. It's dark intense, red blonde, blah, 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 blah. I use all that. I use the developer. I mix it all up. And I use this shampoo to protect it. It's just from Sally's. It's just generic color protecting shampoo. It feels like it makes it last longer. I don't know if it actually does, but to me it feels like my hair actually lasts longer because red fades fast, which is where you run into the problem. The upkeep with red is a pain in the butt. Same with blonde. The upkeep is just like, somebody shoot me. So, like, I do all that. I just started using this conditioner last time I did red, which I'm doing again tonight. But, so I guess it's going to be after vacation. So only a week into red hair, I'm going to redo it. So it's color protectant conditioner, but it has keratin in it, so I don't think you're supposed to use this every time you shower. And I don't wash my hair every time I shower because that destroys your hair. Like, I already don't do that. Like, that's not a big thing for me. That's not an issue. But conditioners confuse the shit out of me. They always have. I don't know. This, because I straighten the crap out of my hair. I use this, which you've seen before, the turn up the heat, but it doesn't tell you how high of a heat it goes. And I was doing all this research, and apparently some of them tell you how high that they protect up to. This doesn't. So I might just end up buying another one that tells you, because I can't find it anywhere on here where it tells me. I have no idea. So that's an issue that I'm running into. And I do put this in my hair, which I love. It smells good, it makes my hair feel good, but this is the only comb I have, and they tell you use, like, a wide tooth comb, and I don't have one of those. I'm a really bad, like, hair, I love my hair, and I want my hair to be good, and safe, and nice, and neat, and I love you, but I'm a really bad hair carist. I just am. But the issue that I'm running into the most is my hair feels a lot thinner. I used to have, like, really, really thick, like, I don't know what to do with all of my hair, and I don't anymore, and it just dawned on me, like, last month, like, oh my god, like, where did it all go? And so I really need to start repairing my hair now before, like, I lose it all and I get really sad. So this is going to be our journey. We're going to figure this stuff out. I'm willing to invest the money in it. I'm willing to do this so you guys can figure it out. Figure out what works for you guys, because it's sad to notice all my hair. And I will do before and after pictures and all that good jazz, and, you know, weekly updates and masks and all that fun stuff that, you know, you have to figure out as you go. You guys can put in input. If you guys want to do it with me, do it with me. If not, whatever. Just, you know, we can help each other along. You know, I find a product, you find a product, you know. Ashley, join in on this. Come on. Come on. You know, Ashley does her hair blonde. She knows what I'm talking about. She's got it. We have the two difficult ends of the spectrum. Mostly mine, because I have to dye it so often. The blonde, I feel, is because of all the bleaching and everything that has to go into it. I feel like that's where that goes awry. But I'm worried about it. It's stressing me. Like, I used to not be able to, like, feel my other hand through my hair, and, like, it's so stressful. I can't even tell you how stressful this is. So this is what we're gonna do. This is a project, because I've been doing research, like, all morning, like, what's the best products to try? And nobody has, like, there's not been one person with, like, overlapping things. So we're just gonna dive head first and figure it out. And figure out what works best. That's what I'm gonna do. So that because I leave Saturday and I come back Saturday after. I come back on the 31st, which I'm still going to make videos out there, as I've said. I'm not just going to be missing for an entire week. That's unfair to Ashley and everybody. So I'm still going to be doing that and everything. So maybe I can buy stuff out there. I don't know. We'll see. But this is a project. Get ready for it. I'm so ready for it because it's summer. Your hair should look good. Let's do this as a big group of whatever we are. Virtual hug. And yeah. That's my story for the day. I'm gonna go. Ashley, I love you. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!